running it already, or like you're looking to grow, right? Okay. And you are starting. So have you started or you are planning?
I have a website, a business card.
Okay. So what's the next?
I'm running a business for 4 years now.
That's good. What kind of business?
We have to protect families and those small business, so we're giving access to legal services as well as I do identity theft seminars as well as dinners, bringing products to the
You're starting. And
I'm running my business.
sorry?
I'm running my business.
Okay. How long?
I've been self-employed for 15 years.
Oh, that's good. That's really
Not the
good.
same business.
Also, you have been changing.
I've changed.
Okay. So are you looking to move some changes? Oh, yeah, well, that works too. Now, so now that I have an idea where you guys are, then I know certain things I don't have to talk about, you know? So, okay, so basically, this is for people who are starting. There are certain things that we need to understand before we actually jump into a business because we need to have an emergency fund. What happens is, if money is not coming in, then what happens? You have to have something to fall back. That's very important. And do your homework, research your market. What is it that you're offering, right? Is there actually needs on what you're offering, whether it's a product or a service, right? Find out who's your target market. You have to pinpoint who are you talking to. You can't serve everybody, because nobody can serve everybody. So pick specific markets and talk to those people, right? And then try it before you start if you can. Go do some volunteer work or whatever, and get to know the industry. Because you know what? A lot of times what you see outside is not the same when you're inside the industry. When you started whatever that is, it might not be what you're thinking, and you might not like it. So working in the industry as a volunteer or part-time, whatever that is going to help you understand the industry, right? And make sure you like what you do. If you don't like it, you're just going to be a zombie. It's not going to work. Now, connect with the people. When you are actually doing your volunteer work or your part-time or whatever, connect with people in the industry. Because when you start, you never know what those people are going to be able to help you down the road. There's always a chance. And better allocate your income. When you're starting your business, there's a lot of things that is going to cost you money. It's going to be more than what you think. That's why we need to build your emergency fund in the very first beginning. And then, of course, determine what kind of expense you can cut. Just in case, if there's really no money coming in for a couple of months, you know where to squeeze, right? Budget is always the main thing. Because if you don't have the money cash flow going around, you can't do anything. Make sense?
So, I want to explain.
Now, okay, so that's what I was thinking that we can skip is preparing transition. This is a session a little bit talking to the people who are hybrid entrepreneur who has a full-time going into their own business, so we don't have to do that. Okay, so when you start, you have to sort of understand what are you going to do as a business? Are you going to be a sole proprietor? Are you going to incorporate? Or you are going to make a partnership with somebody else? There are a lot of things that you actually need to look into because everything is very different. All the setup is very different. If you want to incorporate, you need to incorporate. If you are just a one-man person and you don't really have much liability and your income is not very high, there's really no point to incorporate. Until you get a certain level of income, then you incorporate and leave the money in the company. So there's a lot of different things that you can look at. I expected some. I was going to give you hand out.
As a career, a marketable full series of companies as a job.
This is
That makes sense, everybody?
so that actually outlays a little bit on what kind of business structure that we have in Canada, and you can just now, and then of course you have to register your business. When you do your registration, you go to Industry Canada and do your business name and all that stuff. Make sure you know that you have a good business name, and when you do that, make sure you register all your business name related, Twitter, Facebook, everything. Because even though you're not using it right now, down the road maybe you're going to use it. And if somebody has took your name already, then you can't take it anymore because people are not going to like it, or they're going to ask for a lot of money so they can buy it from you. So register all that stuff, no matter whether you need it or not. The key is keep it for yourself.
Just by having a skill, that's something that every company is required. Okay. Sorry. All right. Drink your water. It's not helping at all. You guys want to laugh inside?
And then, depending on what kind of business you're running, if you're service-based or even product-based, you need to have an HST account. So you have to do all that through the government. Now, and then you want to set yourself up with Google Places so that people can find you locally. You just go up there, you register with the Google account, and then you plug in Google Places, they will walk you through it. It's not very complex. It's free. The key is when people are typing search engine, they find you by your business, your industry, and they find you locally. So let's say if I have to find t-shirt people, and I know only people downtown, but then it's actually somebody around the corner, and they are on Google Places, and then I can find them. So the chances are you might be able to get something. Of course, these are not things that you actually just rely on, but there's a way to actually open up more channels. Marketing strategies, everybody's saying, a lot of people, they have no idea how to market themselves. But then there are so many ways to do it, correct? But then you can't do everything. So pick little things and try it out. Because you have only that much resources. You can't do everything. And work on the things that you are already doing and measure the feedback. Because if you don't measure it, you don't know whether it's worthwhile to do it again. And then of course, when you are growing, you need some employees, right? And then at the same time, you want to develop a company culture. What's company culture? It's who you are with yourself and how you want to present yourself as a company to others. And you want to make sure people who work with you have the same values as you do. Because at the end of the day, when you're growing bigger, you can't foresee every little thing. And believe it or not, a lot of companies, they have really, really good images, but the last 3 feet It's the people that actually talking to your customers and they're no happy campers. Then it doesn't matter what your image all about. It's not going to work. Make sense? And then, if you have employees, of course, then you have to set up payrolls, and then you will start to put together benefits and things like that for your employees and yourself, right? We'll get to it a little bit later. And then if you have somebody that you rely on in your business, you will need to set up an agreement with that key man that you have. Because what happens is, whoever changed their minds, right? So that agreement is very, very important. And then, of course, when you run your business, choosing a bank is very important. Because at the end of the day, if you need anything, you will need to go to your bank. In my experience and also my clients' experience, RBC, BMO, and Scotia are the ones that actually work a little bit better with small businesses. And so RBC, they have pretty good about starting a business, and also they have another one is called growing your business. So you can just go into the branch, ask for the business banker, and ask for this. The next thing is, you want to grow your business, obviously, right? What's the point of having a business if you're not growing? Employees, don't hire just because you need somebody. Because it's going to cost you more if you hire the wrong person. Because at the end, you have to repeatedly train people, and if they actually do anything on error, it's going to cost you a lot. So find the right people. Make sure they have the same values and everything, and train them. Now and then, a lot of small business owners, as far as I'm concerned, they try to save money, so they try to do everything themselves. Chances are, nobody can do everything, and nobody is an expert on everything. So think about it. If you can do more on your core business and learn more from your core business, you might as well hire somebody to do whatever you're not good at. And make sure, because those people that you're hiring, they are expert in that particular industry. So they are going to straight things out. So you don't even have to think about it. So outsource to people. Don't try to do everything yourself. It will never work. Now then, record keeping. When you run your own business, you have to keep record of your expenses and everything. There is a information on their website. Of course, they're accountants, so they have a lot of tax-related stuff, very good resources to basically suggest you what you have to think of and what to choose from. These are really huge companies, right? So they have a lot of very good resources online. And then, you know, everybody is saying that customer service is really, really good. But then when you are one-man band, it's very hard to give very, really good service to people, right? If that's the case, avoid any bad experience that people are going to get. That's the very first step. How you can grow is that people have to like what they're getting first. And then you'll be able to grow. Now deliver what you promise. Do not promise, you are under-delivering. Because when you are telling people, whatever that is you're telling people, you set the expectation. And if that's not happening, then they're not happy, that's for sure. Okay, and then of course, it's always the simple thing that makes a big difference. Always. So, be detailed as you can. Treat other people as if the way that you're treating yourself, basically. Get feedback on your services. Because you know what? If I have no idea whether he's happy or not, I don't know whether I'm doing the right thing. And if there's something that he's not happy with, I might need to know so that I can get it fixed. Right? And that's what Caroline was saying. You know, when you are actually making a decision, it's a choice that you make. And we'll stick with the choice, and we keep changing it along the way as well to feed your target market. Because again, what you think people want might not be actually what they really want. So listen to the people so that you know what you're delivering is actually worthwhile to you. Otherwise, nobody wants your service. What's the point? Now, establish yourself in the community is very, very important. Like the volunteer work and things like that. We want to be able to give back to the people. And at the same time, you are happy with what you're doing, and people see what you do, they will come to you. It draws people to you when you do that. Now, so there are tax saving strategies. What do we do when we actually start earning, right? We don't want to give everything to the tax people. So you have to figure out a way how to pay yourself efficiently. If you are incorporated, do not take salary. Salary is only for creating RSP room. But we have other ways to save for your retirement. RSP room is not the only thing that you can do. Because the salary is going to be taxed on an individual level. And if you are taking anything over 80 grand a year, you'll get taxed 46%. That's a lot of money. So if you are not looking into building a huge RSP, you don't need to take that as a salary. And we're saying right now, actually, dividends is a lot better compared to bonus and salary. But then, of course, you can't take everything as a dividend because you don't have no RSP root then. So you sort of pick and choose what to do and things like that. You talk to your accountant, talk to your financial advisor, right? So basically, that's now, I was telling you, there are other ways to build your retirement. Which this is what we call this individual contribution. It's a strategy that is out of the RRSP school. Oh, sorry. So if you can just pass it around. And then when you have actually extra money in your company, and of course we don't want to take all the money out from the company because we don't want to get taxed, right? So chances are you have extra money in your corporation. Then you want to keep the extra money in the corporation to make sure you don't get taxed big time. And then with that, we can do a lot of things. And we can do on your company level and benefit yourself as a personal level. So there are a lot of strategies how we can do that and provide at the same time better coverage or benefits to your employee as well. And then of course set up health spending accounts for your employees. Instead of having a traditional health plan that you have to pay for a fixed thing that you might not even need
Because you know what? People are leaving that company, and then they were like going, oh, I'm leaving, I'm going to lose my...
Your costs go up because of the claim history. So set up a health spending account is pay for what you want, and they will be able to pay what they want. Now, of course, if you are actually care of your employees, you want to set up a group plan for them on your team so that they will have their retirement plan going as well, correct? Now, and then we talked about the key man, right? If you rely on that key man, you need to make sure that he's well insured. Otherwise, anything happens to him, something happens to your business. That's very important as well. Now, protect your intellectual property. You have a lot of things like your company logo and things like that. You have to make sure that you register. Now, and then, when you're running a business, you know how a lot of people, they have like 30 days, 60 days later to pay you. Do not extend the credit to too many people. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get your money back. Collecting is a full-time job. You don't want to do it. Always save, no matter how little your net income is. Because you need that buffer, no matter what happens. Even though you're earning little, you save little relatively, but you always save, always. Don't forget you have to be focused what you're doing, and don't spread too thin on different things. But you can't do everything at the same time. And then you have to be consistent along everywhere on your company branding. Because people down the road, they see one little thing, they relate to you directly. You have to be consistent. Like my logo, right? It's always there. And I always have those dots on my Twitter. So people see that dot, they will know that's me. It has to be consistent. Revision your mission statement all the time. Why are you in the business? Why? What is it that you want to serve? What is it that you want to change? Or anything. There must be a reason why you're doing what you do, right? So that's the thing. Are you going to make changes, or are you just to make money? Because if you're making money and you're not doing anything, close the door very, very soon. Because everybody will see the dollar sign in your eyes. Nobody likes it. Now, how to get funding? A lot of people, especially in the last few years, have been looking at venture capitals because they've seen dragon things all the time, you know. But then venture capitals, it could be dangerous because a lot of venture capital, they want your equity in your business. Eventually, it's very easy for you to lose your business. And don't get funding too soon because you are not supposed to be able to use that money wisely if you have no idea what is it that you actually do. We don't have a lot of entrepreneurs here, so you can skip that. Now there is a few things from the government. They offer grants. Now Ontario Business Program Guide tells you everything government grants are about. You just search on it and then you will know what kind of grants that is available. Now, a lot of these guys are IT related or media, that kind of thing. However, one of the grants, not exactly one of the grants, one area is actually helping people to hire people. So depending on how you do your hiring, you might be able to get grants out. So you want to look into it to be able to do more with your limited resources. And then of course, you need your customers to fund you. Your customers and clients are supposed to be the one funding you, right? That's the ultimate goal. And of course, you will need the bank eventually try to get some credits here and there. But then that comes back to the beginning that we were talking about. Choosing a good bank is so important. Because if they're not working with you, you've wasted your time banking with them. So basically, that's what I am, financial advisor, and I give you consultation on the business solutions, depending on what you want, what you're looking for, and things like that. So if you have any questions, feel free to come to me, and then we can talk a little bit more. Thank you.